Hello, my name is Anatoly Chirigwacho, the founder and CEO, Yunga Technologies.
Introducing Yunga Technology. Yunga is a local rescue digital network for neighbors, police, hospitals that allows them to communicate to each other in real time in case of an attack or emergency. With just a press of a button on a Yunga device, shaking or pressing your smartphone, or speed dialing a number provided to you with basic phones, an automatic alert or alarm will be sent to your neighbors and the nearby police. This will trigger a very fast and timely response. Members respond with the 12 tactics, one of them being the highly effective localized "Wololo." Yunga, my neighbor, my help.
Yunga is a hardware startup company that makes devices that connects neighbor to neighbor and neighbor to police in case of an attack or emergency. We created Yunga because we have gone through several kinds of break-in problems. I myself, I have actually received, I've been a victim of break-in for about 3 times, and also most of our neighbors, mostly women who are single mothers and people who do not have help, have been proven to be going through the same challenges. So the reason why we created Yunga for ourselves and other people that are going through the same challenges. What happens while using Yunga is that you're able to receive a democratic response unit or response, because all your neighbors and the law enforcement agencies are connected on the same device, on the same network, using the devices that we are making locally, which are low cost. That means Anatoly and a lady next to us who is our neighbor, who actually makes about less than $100 a month, can afford, as well as many other people in the country. So that was the motivation for Yunga. It came from a problem that happened, and we thought of how we would actually find a solution to this. We looked around, we could not find a suitable solution until when we went into creating the product ourselves. So I will also tell you about how Yunga is very important in strengthening the justice sector, for example, in the communities where we're already operating. So I will tell you, for example, if you want to have security at your home, you have 2 alternatives. You either go buy a traditional security alarm system, or pay huge sums of money for the private security company guards to come and protect your houses. That ranges from $200 up to $1,000 or even beyond. Now, when you look at the people that we have, all the target market that we are operating in, the most people in the country, especially around Kampala here, they cannot afford this amount. Now, what we are doing, we are offering a low-cost device for these people, which is less than $100, and they are being protected. For example, I'll give you an example that we can protect up to 100 people or 100 households at less than $100 a month. So that is how we are helping people to connect services that they would have gotten at a very high fee. Now they are getting it at a pretty low cost. And we think that is the kind of impact that we are actually making. Police being aware when something is happening in real time, and also your neighbors being aware in real time. So in 2018, because we were struggling and we didn't know how to start in developing our product to go to market, we got an opportunity to be accepted into the Hill Accelerator program at the idea stage. And when we meet these people, there was a promise or a commitment. Once you accept it, you will be given mentorship program and trainings regarding your products, as well as financial support. So we were able to revisit the product that we are doing, did what we call a customer discovery, implemented the first prototype, as well as being able to implement the first MVP. Now, what this helped us is that we had thought of Yunga but for ourselves. We did not have any backup data for the company, for the idea, from users and everyone. And all these ones were very important things for us to look at the beginning phases of our product, but we never knew about it. The Hill team, together with the local team here in Uganda and the one in the Netherlands, were very instrumental in helping us identifying what we call a market product fit. So together with them, we were able to develop the hardware that is now being loved by users, and we have also made sure that we are closing different partnerships simply because of their presence, as well as being able now to tell you that to support about now 500 users who are both using our device. Those are households as well as people who are using our mobile application. So the same way, we have a program called Crime and Law Enforcement Program under the Yunga team, which has now reached about 1 million people who are being told about crime and law enforcement on a daily basis through our media channels, through different ambassadors in different communities, and the police stations officers in charge. So we believe by joining the HEAL program, it opened very many ways of how to understand users by creating things that people love. We also want to tell you about people who have supported us to see this happen, and one of them that we like to talk about a lot is HEAL, or the HEAL Justice Accelerator program. We joined them at the idea stage where we knew nothing about customer discovery or a product market fit. So these people came in with all the knowledge, with all the funding to help us come up with the first MVP or a first market fit product. So we went through all what the customer discovery phases would be, customer assumption, until when we developed a prototype, until we developed a product that people love. Now, to date, because we got this support, we have been able to protect about 2,500 people in 3 communities, as well as reaching about 1 million people under our program, which is called Crime and Law Enforcement Education, through the digital platforms that are available, videos, social media, as well as community outreaches. So we believe by having such partners, we have moved times 10 the way we would have moved if we did have them. Also, during COVID, it has been a tough situation, and part of our goal or our strategy was to make sure that our onboarding process become a little bit more contactless to users. We didn't need to go to users, and we have been looking around partners that can support this cause. And that's how we went into a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. And basically this one helps us to onboard people without us reaching the community, social distancing. And this is what has made us grow tremendously with about 60% cross-user acquisition. So we understand that such partners who come on board can make us move miles. And that is why we call for more of these engagements to happen. But bottom line, we want to give credit to people that helped us see this as a market fit product. Hey, at the core of our heart at Yunga, we care about justice solutions that work. Meet Kate.
Kano ka machine kano kagundi ka Yunga katuyambe nti bwe wabanga waliwo ekikyamu kyonna waliwo kibaddewo kyonna no pressing, it alerts the whole area. It doesn't end here. Boka pressing kamuvingira ddala ekitundu kyonna buli omu yenna n'amanya nti waliwo akabenje akabaddewo. One time twali wano tutudde zaali ssaawa 6. It was around midnight, I think. Zaali ziyise nako ndowooza because twali tumaze nakuva ku gataliko nfufu tuwochinze ebyo byonna twali mu kusaba. In fact, it was prayer nga channel 44 is going on. Kati tuba ne tula someone screaming for help. Munyambe, bankwata, they are raping me. kati bwe twawulira enduulu eyo ne twekanga, then we ran to the Yunga and pressed nekakubira ddala. So those people are going to rape bwe baakawulira, bwe bawulira nga kakubye nnyo omulanga nnyo, kakubye nnyo, ne bamuta ne badduka ne bagenda. So ne tumuving out, ne tumusangawo. Omwali era n'agamba mu savings, these people are going to rape me, muyambye, ne batta ne badduka ne bagenda. And police also came in, nabo ne tubagamba abantu badde bagenda kwata omukyalo ono, naye lwakuba we have Yunga in our house, twapressinze bwe twawulidde omulanga ne tupressinga Yunga, kati ka Yunga bwe kakuba nnyo ne kabakanga bano abadde bagenda kurepinga ne badduka omuwala ne bamulekawo. So it saved her, kamusavinga mu ngeri ng'eyo nti baatagundi batya bo ne batta ne badduka ne bagenda.
Amanya gange ze twakire Bernard, kati ze nga Yunga bwenyambye emabega kaawo tubadde tetugendeyo munda ngo awakutenzikiza, naye kati okuva Yunga lwe yajja tugenda esaba zonna zofuniddemu omusaabaze olw'okuba nti bw'otuuke munda n'ofuniramu obuzibu okuba nduulu, omutuze alina Yunga n'anyiga epeesa, poliisi n'ekitegeera, ate n'abatuze abalala balina Yunga ne bakitegeera nti ofunye obuzibu, kati poliisi nesobola okuyamba mu bwangu. Ekituufu kyo kiri nti Yunga yo nungi olw'okuba yo okuba nduulu ne banyiga epeesa, kati poliisi n'ekitegeera n'abantu abalala ne bakitegeera. Tanafuna Yunga mbagamba balina okugifuna mu bwangu kuba kati nti obubbi bweyongedde, kati wofunye ng'eyo Yunga ejja kuyamba nti mubbi ne wabayingidde mu nyumba yo ofuuka okola nti onyiga epeesa, abapoliisi ne bakitegeera oba n'abatuuze abalala bakuliraanye. Kati mbadde mbagamba ngambawo amagezi bafune Yunga ng'obudde bukyali.
My name is Akelo Lilian. I stay here in Chigowa and this is my business. In Chigowa, we used to have so many theft in Chigowa. Before, we used to have, at our home, we used to have dogs, but thieves came and they first killed our dogs, and we could not afford to go to the security group to pay so much money that they ask. You know, for them they ask 500, 1 million, and for us we are low income earners. But ever since Yunga came in, and for them they per month you pay 10,000, which is very much affordable to the low income earners. And now, since they connected us, you can just press the knob and all the neighborhoods are aware, and even the police is alert to know what is happening in the village.